Young,
Yeah,
how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. You fine?
Yeah,
Okay, good, good. Are you ready to study?
yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything else before we start the class? You have anything else to ask me? You have anything else to tell me? Whatever you want, maybe outside of the class, outside of the English subject, whatever you want to tell me, whatever you want to ask me, you can do it before we start the class, okay? Do you have anything?
That my midterm scores.
Okay, your midterm test, you mean midterm examination at school, you mean?
Yeah,
When is it? When is it?
I just received it this morning.
Oh, just this morning?
Yeah,
Through online or at school?
that's cool.
Or you went to school today?
Yeah,
Today is Saturday, but you went to school to do the test, you mean?
no,
What's
it's
go?
it's only to receive the result,
Oh, to see
not
the
to do the
result.
test.
Okay, to see the
Yeah,
result. Sorry, yeah, for misunderstanding. Or to see the result. What the result of English subject? Did you get good grade? The one that you thought that you're gonna get like a 3 or 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4. So what did you get for the English subject? I mean,
it's only for the midterm, so the full score is 50. I'll send you
okay,
my score.
okay. The midterm that score is 50 out of 50, right? You mean?
Yeah,
So how much did you get out of 50 for the
on
midterm?
English,
Yeah, on English. Yeah, that's correct. I have been
43.
teaching you English, so I have to add the English subject. Okay.
Oh, I've got 43 out of 50.
Okay, 40 out of 50, right? You mean
43.
43? Okay, out of 50,
Yeah,
you missed only 7,
yeah.
right? Oh, it's good, right? It means it's good. Your score or your result was so good, right? Fif- Sorry, 43 out of 50, right?
Mm.
Wow. Okay. Are you impressed with your result? Or are you glad with your result or not?
I'm glad with it.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
You just missed only 7 marks, 7 score, right? Because you got 43 out of 50, right? And you can see when we speak English, if we want to say something like ได้เท่าไหร่ของจำนวนทั้งหมดเท่าไหร่ we can say, right? That your number and out of the total number. Do you know that before, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, okay. You got 43 out of 50 for the middle term. Or for the midterm, you can say that for the short one, right? Midterm, or you can say middle term of the test. Okay, it's good. Did you do you think that what I have taught you that you can use in your examination to help you get 43 out of 50? What do you think?
I feel something. Because in the test, there were not only one topic.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, understand.
Yeah.
Of course. Many topics, many.
Most of
Mm,
the teacher teach and test about tense. I can do the tense. I can do the tense
you mean English tense,
and the
right?
grammar part.
Mm.
Yeah. And I cannot do the vocabulary part.
I think we have discussed this kind of part before, right? Vocabulary is, I mean, it's not the difficult, it's not the hard, and it's not the easy one. I mean, if you know the vocabulary, if you know the meaning of every vocabulary or each or any vocabulary, when you know when you know the meaning, it make it easy, right?
Yeah.
But if you don't know, even though that vocabulary is easy for other people, other students, your friend, or whoever, but if they know, but if you don't know, it looks difficult for you, but it looks easy for them. So English is whether you know or you don't know. Do you agree?
Hmm.
Right? Only two things. If you know it, it's easy. If you don't know it, it looks difficult or it becomes difficult immediately. So how can you know it? How do you think that you're gonna know more vocabulary and then can make you look English it's easy for the vocabulary part or vocabulary test or vocabulary examination, whatever you want to call it. What do you think? What method do you think that you can do it to make this part better? So it means that if you do this part better, maybe you can get 50 out of 50. Is that correct? Maybe.
The test is not 50 out of 50.
Yeah.
The test is only 20 out of 20.
Okay. 20 out of 20 for the vocabulary part, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean the totally, right? The 50 out of 50, right? You mean?
Yes.
Yeah, what I mean is that if you do better for the vocabulary part, I mean if you know a lot of meaning of vocabulary that you told me that you didn't know some vocabulary that make you not choose the correct answer or appropriate answer. So then, because you don't know the meaning of that or any vocabulary in the test, right? So yeah, for the 10, easy for you, right? Because I have taught you 12 tenses already. Not only teaching you 12 tenses, but also the way or the method how to use each 10, right, Gan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember or can you use the one that I taught you to help you doing the test in your school?
Yeah, I think
So,
I use some.
uh-huh.
Like 10.
Okay.
About the 10.
Okay. So far, how many tenses have you studied, or how many tenses so far have your teacher taught you at school? There are 12 tenses in English, right?
Yeah.
So how many tenses have you studied, or how many tenses have your teacher taught you so far?
I cannot remember all, but I think it's about 2 or 3.
2 or 3 tenses?
Yeah.
Out of 12 tenses? You mean?
Yeah.
So what is the aspect? What aspect did your teacher teach you? Simple aspect or continuous aspect or perfect continuous? What do you think? Only simple
Perfect and
aspect,
simple.
right? Sorry?
Perfect and simple.
Perfect and simple? But they skip continuous?
They have continuous too.
Okay. So you told me that your teacher taught you the simple aspect, continuous aspect, perfect aspect. So it means that you learn or you study 3 aspects. You know, right? Each aspect has 4. Each aspect has 3 tenses in it, right, Gan?
Yeah.
Okay, if you learn three aspects already, it means that you should have learned or study 9 tenses in English already, right? Is that correct? Because one aspect has 3 tenses, right? For example, you're talking about the simple aspect. You have present simple tense, past simple tense, and future simple tense. Is that correct, Gan?
Yeah.
Yeah. When we're talking about the continuous aspect, you got another 3 tenses, which are present continuous tense, past continuous tense, and future continuous tense. And you told me also that your teacher taught you the perfect aspect as well. It means you got another 3 tenses, right? Which are present perfect tense, or past perfect tense, and future perfect tense. The only one aspect left that your teacher did not teach you yet, which is perfect continuous aspect. Is that correct, Gan?
Yeah.
And so it means you have studied 9 tenses in English already, right?
Yeah. About, I'm not sure. I'm not pretty sure about that.
Okay, it's okay. But do you still remember the 12 tenses structure? I mean, subject plus helping verb, subject plus the main verb, or whatever. Do you still remember all of them? 12 tenses, I mean.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. So if you do remember, and then you know the way each tense can be used, so then when you do the test, it should be easy for you to do it, right? Okay. So on your test, can you use part of speech knowledge to help you doing the test?
I, I'm thinking about when I'm doing the test. Oh yeah, I use it in the what do you call it? The conversation part. We will have to looking for the best word, the best part of speech to fill it.
You mean in the dialogue, right?
that
In the
time.
dialogue or conversation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you can help part of speech knowledge to help you, right, to feel the correct one or the appropriate one, right? Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. So anything else you want to tell me or do you want to ask me besides your
No.
test score?
Nothing right now.
Okay. What about your mathematics?
Yeah.
What about your mathematics score?
It's better than the last time.
Okay.
The last term.
Okay. It means your mathematics subject improved, right? Compared to the last time, right? Or compared to the previous
We
time?
can say like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the reason? Can you tell me the reason why you got score of mathematics subject better than previous one? Because you understand more or because you understand better than before, or what else can help you, or do you realize that oh, this one have to do like this, that one have to do, I mean, the mathematic test have to solve, that's kind of the way or the method that I can solve this kind of mathematic test more easier or more faster or more quickly, something like that.
Yeah.
What about science? Are you doing good at science?
Yes, it's okay this term.
So which subject you get the best score compared to the previous one?
I'm looking. Wait a minute.
Sorry, which subject or what subject?
Thai dancing.
Thai?
Thai music.
Thai music, you mean?
Thai dancing.
Thai dancing?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Thai dancing. What do you study Thai dancing subject? I'm curious to know, you know. Thai dancing, you mean?
Yeah.
You have to dance? It means you have to dance, you mean? How to dance, right?
Not now. Not now.
So what kind of...
But after the midterm, like next week, I have Thai dancing test.
Okay. So before talking about the dancing test, so when you study, what do you study in the class, you know, learning or studying Thai dance class? I would like to know. I'm curious to know. Dancing class?
Before the midterm,
Mm.
we learn about plays.
Learn about what? Sorry? Play, right? You mean like a
Play.
drama, right? Sorry?
Play. Yeah, drama.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, we can use the word play, right? Maybe some people don't know the meaning of the play can be as a noun, like a ละคร, right? You mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, you know. But most Thai people can easily to can know easily using like a drama, right? Instead of play, you know. It's okay as long as you know play can be a noun, meaning same as ละครการแสดง something like that. Okay. Before you study the play, but this term you study for the Thai dancing class, you mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of dance, you know? What kind of dancing do you want to do? What kind of dancing do you want to show when you study in the class? So you have to know how to dance, you mean, right? I mean, you have to know how to step 1, 2, 3 to dance, like the rap, the rock, or any kind of dance. Is that my understanding? Is that my understanding correctly?
Again, please.
Okay. Do you learn theory or do you learn the practice one? I mean, the practice one mean you have to go and dance, you know, to show your teacher or to show your friend that how to dance when you listen to the song, and then you have to dance according to the song, or you just study only the theory in the book. I mean, I would like to know.
At first, we learn the theory, but then
Okay.
in the time after the midterm, we're going to practice.
Oh, practice. Okay.
Practice dancing and test.
Okay. So is it Thai dancing or is it the Western dancing? I would like to know. I mean, the one that you study. Thai dancing or Western dancing, right? What do we call Brazilian dancing, right? I couldn't remember the name exactly. Bamburaba. I couldn't remember the name of the dance, you know, from Brazil, right? Which is very well known around the world, right?
don't know about.
Okay. So do you like dancing?
No,
Okay.
I hate dancing.
Oh, you hate dancing. Oh, do you really like that you use the verb that need gerund? Do you really like, Scott? Yes. You just talk hate dancing. You cannot say hate to dance. Gan. Do you realize?
Yeah.
Maybe you don't know that the verb hate needs gerund, not infinitive with to. Do you know that before?
Hmm.
You don't know the grammar before that the verb to hate needs a gerund coming after it. Don't you know before? You're not so sure. But when you speak correctly. Why? Or how can you speak correctly? Because you just listen, or you hear from someone else talking like it, hate with the gerund. Is that what the reason that you can speak correctly? I would like to know the reason why you speak correctly without knowing that verb to hate need a gerund coming after it, right? You did not know it before that. Verb to hate need a gerund, not infinitive with to. You cannot say I hate to dance, which is wrong. But is it understandable? It's understandable, but according to the grammar theory, you have to use gerund or any noun or pronoun coming after the verb to hate. It means that verb to hate, is it vi or vt for verb to hate in English? Kan? If the case, verb to hate is verb to hate vt or vi? Is verb to hate transitive verb or intransitive verb?
Yep.
What kind of verb is it for verb to hate in English? Is it vt or vi?
What is it?
It's too much for you to think.
VT.
VT, right? What does VT stand for?
Transitive verb.
Okay, transitive verb is a verb that need an object. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Is gerund can be can gerund be an object in English?
Yeah.
Yes. It means that verb to hate should be transitive verb or VT, right?
Yeah.
You can see, right? Oh, even though you don't know, but you can speak correctly. Interesting. So meaning that the more you listen, the more you read, the more you listen, you hear it. The more you read, you can see it. Oh, whenever I hear, whenever I read, verb to hate, they just put gerund coming after it. Or you're gonna know by yourself, oh, okay, verb to hate need a gerund. If you know that the gerund is one of the noun, then not only the gerund, but any kind of noun, pronoun, or any kind of cause of phrase that acting as a noun, you can put after verb to hate. Is that correct? Right? What are you thinking?
I think so much that
Sorry?
I think so much that I forget the question.
When I ask you the question,
Listening.
when I ask you the question, don't you listen to my question, or what do you think other things?
Yeah.
Or you have a lot of things to think in your head? Don't think too much, Gan. You are so young, you know. I know
So
you are a hard student, you know. You are a student who likes learning, you know, who likes studying, you know. So sometimes you have to be relaxed, right? You don't need to be burnt out. Do you know the meaning of burn out in English? Phrasal verb, burn out. You can guess,
I
I
don't
think.
know. Is that exhausted?
Yeah, exhausted. Yeah, too tired or exhausted or too tired. That's a burnout. Burn coming from the verb to burn. Do you know? Do you know the verb to burn meaning in Thai, right? เผา you ถูกเผาไง
เผา
ถูกเผาไง you're burnt out. So you are so tired. You are very exhausted. You have done a lot of things, during the day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 or 66 day a year, You never get rest a lot. You get rest, but maybe you don't get rest enough. So sometimes you need to be relaxed, okay? Like playing game, listen to music, the one that you love, right? Like a rock music that I'm surprised that you like singing rock music, Last week you told me, right?
Yeah, I love Polly.
Interesting. You're too young. You're so young, but you love rock music. The rock music that sang before you were born, right? Before you were born so long, Maybe we can say that is like a 60 or 70, right? We call 60, 70. It's too long before you were born.
Not too old.
Huh? Sorry?
It's not that old.
Not at all?
It's not that old.
Really?
I love new metal.
Too old,
Like
Metal song is too old, Maybe you don't know. I think you can ask your aunt or your dad,
yeah, she is metalhead too.
Oh, your aunt love listening that kind of song too?
She was a metalhead before.
Oh, your aunt, right? You mean?
Yeah.
Maybe you get DNA from her, I think. Or maybe.
I love, as I have said, I love new metal like Linkin Park, Korn, or Slipknot. And do you know that I can scream?
Yeah, really?
Do you know that I can scream?
Yeah, I know that. Can you show me?
Yeah. Okay, like, what songs?
What song? It's up to you. What song that you think you can sing beautifully? What song that you think you can sing and then make me love that kind of song,
What about
Highway Star?
Yeah, I love Faint.
Sorry, what song?
Faint.
Oh.
From Linkin Park.
Okay. Can you sing it? Can you sing it for me?
Yes.
Even better when you sing it, you should know the meaning, right? You should know.
Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't tell the time I take anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. No. Hear me out now. Don't listen to me like you're not right now.
Oh, stop.
You better listen to me like you're not.
Okay, can't stop thinking it. Can't stop thinking.
Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored.
It's too much. Okay. Do you know the meaning of the song?
I know. So
Okay, good. Okay, when you read the lyrics, right, or the name or the name of or not the name of the song, the lyrics, right, เนื้อร้อง right. When you read the lyrics, do you understand the meaning of them?
I can understand only some of them.
Okay, because some song they have a lot of slang, right, or idioms, not directly vocabulary that you can
Yeah.
that you cannot translate directly, but sometimes what do we call like what they use some kind of what do we call อุปมาอุปไมย right? What do we call it in English? I couldn't remember exactly, but I know it before. อุปมาอุปไมย this vocabulary is on the tip of my tongue คืออยู่ที่ปากฉัน but I could not remember what vocabulary word is, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can say that this is the idiom. You can use it when your situation that you know something before, but by now you don't know exactly what it is. You can say, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. มันติดอยู่ที่ริมฝีปาก as a Thai right, as a Thai meaning อยู่ที่ริมฝีปาก on the tip of my tongue. Okay, tongue แปลว่าลิ้น right? I think right in English, yeah. But in Thai we don't say มันอยู่ติดอยู่ที่ลิ้น but English they say มันติดอยู่ที่ลิ้น yeah, but in Thai we say อยู่ที่ปาก okay, because when we speak we use mouth but English they don't think that when they speak they use tongue as well. Maybe part of the speaking of English, they have to use the tongue, not only mouth. I think that's why they say they have the idiom, called on the tip of my tongue. If you couldn't remember something that you know it before, yeah, อุปมาอุปไมย yeah, I know it before. This vocabulary interesting because they don't use direct word. You cannot translate directly, but you have to know. Sometimes they use like a comparison. Don't use direct meaning of each vocabulary to translate completely. Sometimes you have to think คำอุปมาอุปไมย เปรียบเทียบ right, something like that, comparison. Okay.
Yeah, and I can sing honest. Honest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Corey Taylor scream all the songs.
Yeah, that's a kind of metal way of singing the song. You have to, what do we call it? Shout, right? ตะโกน You have to shout.
Yeah, and
Shout.
scream.
Yeah. You have to shout on the top of your lung, Yeah, you have to shout on the top of your lung. That what English say, on the top of your lung, สูงสุดของปอดของคุณ You have to shout, you have to scream, you have to sing so loudly as much as you can, That's a kind of metal.
Take out all of your breath.
Yeah, that's correct. That's why I'm.
You got to California with the man by the side.
Yeah.
You can take California with the man by the side.
You make me surprised that you love this kind of song. Yeah, that's why I'm so surprised. I'm very surprised that you love this kind of song because you are too young.
Yeah. Oh, nothing too young.
Don't you like the pop rock song? Slowy song. Yeah, pop rock like the song that when you sing, it's very smooth, and beautifully, clearly, you don't need to scream, you don't need to shout. You just sing, with beautiful intonation, beautiful straight, beautiful linking sound, you know. Don't you have any
It's
song that
okay to take a break from metal. From metal.
don't you have any pop song that you like thinking it? Don't you have any
Demons.
pop song? Sorry?
Demons from Imagine Dragons.
Can you sing it for me? I don't know what it is.
The cars are full, and the saints we see are made of gold. When your dreams are full, what we have, the words of war, and the blood runs still. I wanna hide the truth, I wanna shelter you, but with the beast inside, down where we can hide. No matter what we breathe, we still made of greed. This is my kingdom come, this is my kingdom come. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes, it's where my demons are, it's where my demons are. Don't get too close, it's too big inside, it's where my demons are, it's where my demons are.
Okay. So when you sing, I can catch one word. I want a shelter. Do you know the meaning of shelter?
In app,
In app.
right? Is that?
Actually,
Yeah.
there is another meaning is that, you know,
Nothing.
shelter mean so this kind of vocabulary, do you think they act as a verb, right? I wanna shelter,
Yeah.
right? Act as a verb, okay.
But it can be a noun.
Yeah, it can be a noun.
It can be
What is the meaning of it when they act as a noun? What do you think?
Sometimes we say it in Thai, "Papsak," as shelter, as a bungalow, like that.
Yeah, or the place where you can
Sometimes.
rest. Yeah, any place you can rest. Yeah, any place where you can rest. Or most of the time when they use this kind of vocabulary as a noun, when something happening, disaster happening, like a flood, any kind of explosion, you know, and then the government get to help the people who affected from this kind of disaster situation, the flood, the explosion, or any kind of something seriously, you know, the government gonna step into and then help. Hey, we want to prepare the place, you know, for the affected people. That's what they use this kind of vocabulary, you know, shelter ก็คือที่พักพิงอะครับ temporarily
ที่พัก
yeah ที่พักพิง that's the meaning is beautifully you have to say shelter as a noun ที่พักพิง ที่พักพิง mean it's not your house, it's not your home, it's not your place, but temporary place that you have to stay, you have to live there not for a long time, for a short period of time because of the disaster happening, you know, like a flood, explosion, or any kind of thing that make people affected a lot. I mean, their homes or their place, you know, will be destroyed by the fire or flood or any explosion, like a Suphanburi province, right? Explosion of the fire patat, right? Firework. No, I don't know. I couldn't remember the vocabulary in English, you know. Firework มันเป็น firework ก็คือnot ประทัด right? Or can we use ประทัด as a firework กัน
I'm not sure.
firework
Like that.
firework มันคือการ
Firework is blue.
พลุ yeah so is
So
พลุ
what is patat?
is พลุ is ประทัด I think so, right? Yeah, interesting. It's interesting to know whether พลุ and ประทัด are the same as in English by using fireworks or not. Let me check later. Interesting. Yeah. พลุ
Okay.
ประทัด When we talk in Thai ประทัด and พลุ we know they are different, right กัน we know they are different พลุ and ประทัด but the way or the process that they have produced this kind of product pretty close to the same process what they call different name พลุ and ประทัด do you agree with me
Yeah.
yeah okay but English word is interesting ประทัด can we use firework same as พลุ interesting okay
I'm not very sure.
okay it's okay so that's small talk but not small talk like a big talk but anyway when we study English we don't need to learn inside the English card we can learn outside of English card which is more useful more interesting more exciting what do you think is it correct right
Yeah. And then sent me the lyrics of Demons and Imagine Dragons.
What did you say
I want us to discuss about the lyrics.
the lyrics you mean right the lyrics of the song you mean
Yeah.
okay
Yeah, after class for 10 minutes.
Okay like we did last week right like we did last Saturday
Yeah.
okay but different song right is it the same song or is
Yeah.
different song okay good okay let's get into the class talking about what have you learned
The needs zero.
okay what kind of verb right what kind of or what verb or what verb phrase need a gerund right you can say that right kan oh I don't want you to see it can you tell me that you have learned or studied already how many verbs that you know it already that they need gerund coming after it not infinitive with to can you tell me I taught you in order of alphabet in English, right? From A to C, right? Kan? Start from A.
Yeah.
Start from A. Can you tell me what kind of verb or what verb phrase that can be followed by gerund? Gerund means verb plus ing as a suffix. Change verb to be a noun, right? Kan? Okay, can you tell me each verb that I have taught you already?
Admit.
Admit, okay. The second one.
Avoid.
Avoid, okay. And you skip the second one, I think. Avoid is not the third one, right? You skip because you don't remember the second one, you mean?
How can I forget the same position?
Okay. The first one admit ยอมรับ okay the third one avoid หลีกเลี่ยง what about the second one how can you skip the second one how can you forget the second one as well
I just forget the same position as the last week.
yeah that's correct admit avoid do you want a hint
Yeah.
okay give you a hint start with the A okay
Oh, is that him?
yeah does it tell you no it doesn't tell at all right
No.
okay D after that D after A D after A D and then I could not tell you another one if I tell you another one you should know What vocabulary or what verb that need a gerund? Assign, admit,
At
and avoid. Sorry?
At what?
At what?
Mm, um,
You should know. Okay, I don't want to tell you
At what?
directly. I can tell you in English, meaning in English, you have to think by yourself. Okay, this verb,
Okay.
this verb means if you have knowledge or if you have something that you know well, you have to know well. I mean, you have to know well. You have to use this word. If you don't know well, maybe you should not use this word. In my opinion, you should know well. You know something well, or you know something good enough. Not well, you know something good enough, and then you want to give the knowledge to someone else. This is the verb.
Advice?
Advice. That's correct. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Is it interesting to tell you like this, Gan? Interesting, right?
Yeah,
This is, this is the best. Yes, this is the best way to learn vocabulary in Thailand. But teacher in Thailand who teaches English to students cannot speak English. That is a problem. Do you agree with me? If they cannot speak English, they cannot do what I do, right? I just tell you in English sentence. But most Thai teacher who teaches English or who teach English to students cannot speak English. They're gonna tell them advice ให้คำปรึกษา That's it for Thai student. Do you understand what I mean? Thai student doesn't study anything. Just listen in Thai language. How can they speak English? How can they understand foreigner? How can they understand native speaker or how can they understand who speak English? If they don't know how to make the sentence. So to me, when we teach vocabulary, any vocabulary to students in Thailand, we have to learn like this. The one that I just tell you. If you have the knowledge and you want to pass your knowledge to someone else, you have to know that knowledge well enough, and then you want to give your knowledge or to pass on your knowledge to someone else. That's the verb, advice. Actually, there is another one. I would like to argue in advance. This is one of the verb that need a gerund as well. Start beginning with the beginning with R. Can you think it of, Gan? Another verb has the same meaning as advice. Start with the R. Do you know?
Advice?
Yeah. There is another verb, that need gerund as well. But start with the R, not advice, I mean. Do you have any idea? Do you know it? Start with the R. Do you need the second one for the hint?
Yeah, I want to know.
E.
R-E?
Yeah. Yeah, re. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Not review, right? Not record. Not record for sure. Not realized. Reward. No. But when you pronounce, you don't pronounce re. Yeah, I give you another hint. Even though I tell you the two alphabet, for this vocabulary, start with the R and followed by E. But when you pronounce the whole word, when you pronounce the whole vocabulary, they don't pronounce re. They change a little bit. So I give you another hint. Interesting. Do you need the third one? Or do you want to challenge yourself? Teacher, you don't need to give me another letter for the hint, you know. I can think by myself. Do you want to challenge yourself, or do you want another letter for the hint after R, E, and the third one? Do you want?
Yeah, I want the third one.
Okay. Okay, the third one I'm going to tell you not directly, indirectly as well. Okay, this
Yeah.
this alphabet, you know, is the beginning of the vocabulary, which is an animal. Okay.
Oh,
Huh? Do you know it already?
there are many animals.
Yeah, I'm going to give you more. You know, don't worry, Okay,
Okay.
this kind of animal is not a big one. It's not a small one. I can say that. It's not a big one. It's not a small one. Is it a medium one? I wouldn't say that it's a medium one or not. But it's not small. It's not big. Okay. They can be like or similar to the bigger one. These two kind of animal look similar, but the size is different for sure. The one that I told you is smaller than.
What is that?
Huh? Sorry?
What is that?
What is that, right? What is that? Interesting, right? And more people love, more people love it, and easy to take care compared to the dog. You should know it by now. What is it? Most people nowadays love dog, right? Kan?
Yes.
But it's not a dog.
Cat?
Yes, it's a cat. That I give you the third hint.
C.
C. Okay, good. It's interesting. Is it exciting to learn like this, Kan?
Yeah.
You have to sing, you know. This is the way that we should teach students in Thailand. So,
I know.
what is vocabulary that has the same meaning as the advice in English? That you know, recommend. Do you pronounce recommend? No, right? I told you
No.
earlier.
It's a recommend.
Yeah, pronunciation little bit change. Recommend. Do you know this vocabulary before that had the same meaning as advice in English? Do you know it before?
I know, but
Okay,
I know. I cannot take it off.
it's okay. So do you know by now that recommend is the verb that need a gerund as well? Do you know it before, or you just know it? Recommend need a gerund as well. Interesting. Okay, so when you want to use, really, I recommend reading this book. You cannot say, I recommend to read this book. Completely wrong. You have to say, you have to write, I recommend reading this book. I recommend watching this movie. I recommend thinking the pop rock, not the metal rock. Okay. I recommend you thinking. I can have the object before the gerund. Can you see? I recommend you singing the pop rock song, not the metal song. You can see English. You can have an object before gerund. You can. No problem with that. I recommend you thinking the soft song, not the metal song, not the loud song. So you don't need an object as a person, is okay. But you can say, I recommend you thinking the softer song, not the hard song, that you have to shout, that you have to scream, on the top of your lung, When you sing only one song, you're gonna look like a dead man, right? You have to use a lot of energy. Yeah, no, I understand.
That was a technique.
It's okay. Yeah, I know. Whatever we love doing it, we know the way how to do it easier, right? Kan? Okay. Okay, recommend. You know, right? You know in advance. Okay, I mean, yeah, actually I show you already. I did not realize that I just show you, but maybe you did not see my screen, right? This one. Recommend. Okay. Okay, so three word. The first three word. Admit, advise. The second one you still always forget it. I hope next Saturday it's in your mind, you know. You cannot forget advice. If you forget advice, you have to remember recommend instead. Okay? Can just can help you, right? This is the best way to help you remember advice that you always forget. You have to remember recommend instead of it, but you know the meaning is the same, so then you can remember advice more easier. Do you agree? Okay, advice, admit, avoid. These three verbs need zero. Okay, what about B? The alphabet B, only one, I think. Do you remember?
B.
B, yeah, start with the B.
I cannot remember it.
Okay, do you want me to give you a hint in sentence English? In English sentence?
Yes.
Or in sentence in English? Okay. Actually, this one, if you're familiar with doing something, that what we use this verb, you know. Verb phrase, I call verb phrase not a verb because it's not one word. Three words. Okay, give you another hint. This verb phrase has three words. Meaning, you familiar with doing something? Do you know the meaning familiar, right?
เหมือน
Huh?
คล้าย
Familiar? No. That's a similar กัน different.
Oh.
Yeah, both of them are adjectives, you know. But similar to that's เหมือน but familiar is not เหมือน คุ้นเคย
Oh.
That's correct? Am I wrong or you are wrong?
I'm wrong.
Okay.
It's like used to.
Yeah, be used
No.
to.
Yeah,
Be
be
used
used
to.
to.
Why do we use be, not is, not am, not are, not were, not was? Why? Because you have to change
Is
according to the
oh yeah. We have to conjugate it.
Yeah.
Because of verb.
yeah.
Depends
Mm?
on verb. No. Subject.
Because of the subject. Oh, you don't use change, you use conjugate. Whoa, interesting. You use the advanced vocabulary. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you are not normal, you know, boy, you know. You use advanced vocabulary, conjugate. Oh, not change. Oh, การผัน Oh, interesting. What I have taught you, what I have taught you, you can remember. Interesting. That's why I love teaching. You know, children who is clever, you know, remembering, you know, something that I have taught before. So make me teach with excitement, you know. Okay, be used to, right? Yeah. Okay. Whenever you use be used to, you have to use zero coming after it. For example, you are used to waking up at 4:30, right? Every morning on the weekdays, right? That you have to go to school with สวนกุหลาบวิทยาลัย Oh, interesting. Your school is the best school in Thailand. Do you know that? Yeah. Are you so proud that you can get into this school? Yeah, of course. every student, every student in Thailand would like to enter or would like to get into Son Gulab. I mean, original Son Gulab, not the branch, branch is more easier than original one, right? Where is the location? Where is the Son Gulab, original Son Gulab location, traditional Son Gulab location? Pahulat, is that correct? Pahulat area, right? Do you know or don't you know? That area we call Pahulat area, okay? It is close to Port Chang, right? Is that correct? Is Son Gulab close to Art College, right? Port Chang.
Art college?
Yeah, we can say, Art
yeah.
College.
It's next to it. Not close. It's next to it.
Next to, right? Border too, you can use another word, border กัน Do you know this vocabulary before? Border.
ติดกัน
Yeah, border.
ชายแดน
Chai Dan, yeah. You can use as a verb กัน You can use as a verb, you can use as a noun. Ooh, English is interesting. Okay. We learn outside of the class a lot. But it's connected to English, right? Agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Admit, advise, avoid, be used to, and then the C one. Start with the C. Do you remember? There are three. There are three starting. There are three start with. There are three verbs starting with C. What are they? That can have gerund coming after them. Do you remember? I mean, okay, I give you a hint in English sentence, okay? The first two one has the same meaning. I think you can remember, right? Do you remember? The first two one has the same meaning. The meaning is when you see something, when you watch something, and then it annoy you. It annoy you when you see something. It annoy you. It make you. You can say that. It make you angry. You can say that. It make you frustrated. หงุดหงิด You can say that. So what verb is it? There are three words in this verb phrase, not only one word. Do you know the meaning that I give you in English sentence?
I can't say that.
Okay. Okay, when you see something, when you see something that make you
Yes.
that make you not happy, that make you not satisfied, that make you annoyed, that make you frustrated. I use every adjective, that had the same meaning. Make you angry as well, So what are they? Oh. So then you cannot use. This is the two verbs that had the same meaning that I give you, When you see something that make you annoyed, or make you frustrated, or make you not happy, or make you not satisfied, or make you angry sometimes. What is it? What is the meaning in Thai? Okay. Maybe
Reading the line that my friend is having any illness.
It's okay. Maybe I give you specific. I give you more specific event or
Yes.
situation. Okay.
Oh, okay.
For example, for instance, okay, for example, just pretend you have your younger brother, okay, มีน้องชาย Do you have your younger brother? You don't have, right? You don't have, right? You are the only one son, right? In your family, right? Is that correct? Right?
One son.
Yeah. Do you have any younger brother?
I don't
No,
have.
you don't have. Okay. So just pretend. Supposing you have your younger brother. Okay. So I give you a hint. Okay. Supposing that. Okay. สมมุติ Okay. Supposing that you have your younger brother. Okay. One day you see a group of people, hit your younger brother. Okay. With the what do we call, with any kind of like a wood or the metal, hit in hit at your younger brother's head. Okay. That's a kind of the verb. Can you think it off? Can you imagine? What is the meaning when you were in this kind of situation that I just give you a hint? If you were to have your younger sister, okay, I can use if cause, if you were, right, this is the second, right, Gan? This is the second condition. If you were to have your younger sister, your younger brother, okay, if you were to have your younger brother, you see a group of people hitting him one day. That is the verb that you need to tell me. What is it? Is it hard for you to think? Maybe a little bit hard for you. I understand. A little bit difficult for you. But just try. Challenge. You have to challenge yourself. Okay, I can give you another hint. You start with the C. Okay, this verb, not one verb, not one word verb. Not one verb, one word verb. It's a phrasal verb. It's a verb phrase. I can say that. Okay, there are three words in it. Can start with the C.
Okay. See.
Yeah.
Come.
Not come.
Hmm. Can't let go.
Not let go. That can is correct.
No.
Yeah. You got that. You got the one already.
Can't stand.
Yes. Can't stand.
Oh.
And another one which had the same meaning. Kan, what is it?
The same.
Yeah. The first one can or cannot stand. ไม่สามารถยืนได้และก็ทนไม่ได้ไง right? If you were to have your sister, your younger brother, and someone hit him, คุณทนได้ไหม can you stand? You can't, right? You cannot stand.
Another one.
Yeah, another one.
Can't. Can't
I can't help ฉันไม่สามารถช่วย
Okay, help.
but you cannot translate directly that's I told you
Yeah.
right do you remember can't help can't stand ก็คือทนไม่ได้ so when you know the meaning already the sample sentence that I give you does it make sense make sense if you were to have your younger sister and you saw a group of people hit him that make you angry that make you not happy that make you frustrated that make you not satisfied does it make sense that I give you the sentence in explanation kan to make you know that can't help and can't stand meaning in Thai ทนไม่ได้ does it make sense
Yeah.
Okay admit advise avoid can't help and can't stand what is the last C
It start with can?
no more can
No?
no more can you have only two can help can stand I give you
Any hint?
two alphabet CO
C-O?
yeah
Mm,
CO
Another letter?
N
What?
con what
Huh?
hmm?
What again, please?
con con what what is the
Con?
verb yeah what is the verb start with the con that need plural or noun or pronoun or any phrase or any clause that act as a noun you can have one of them coming after this kind of verb con what consider right
Consider?
yeah consider is a verb that need a plural as well so when you say you have to say when you write you have to write I consider eating some good food I consider watching football match tonight something like that I consider saving my money before I grow up something like that that's the kind of verb to consider okay admit advise avoid can't help can't stand and consider and recommend okay in advance recommend in advance A B C and D okay before we get into your lyrics D okay another
Oh.
3D
Okay. If we finish this, I think it's too late now. But I'll send you the lyrics
okay
in your direct message. Can you see it?
oh you sent me already to the line right you mean
Yeah.
okay so before I see it before I get to it can you try remembering another three verb that need plural deny dislike and detest
Dislike and
yeah
detest.
right deny dislike and detest these three will start with the D that need a plural as well
Deny, dislike, detest.
yeah deny คือแบบปฏิเสธ right dislike ไม่ชอบ detest same as the hate you have to remember maybe you don't know the meaning detest right
Oh.
same meaning as hate.
Detest is
Yeah, detest hate. Yeah,
dislike.
detest hate. That's correct. Like a dislike, actually. Yes, detest and dislike it had the same, not the same, but pretty close meaning. ไม่ชอบ Okay, you give me. Oh, why is it this one? The score, right? You give me the score, not lyrics กัน
I give you both.
No, I couldn't see it. Can you see? No, you don't give me. Why did you give me? Another lie? Can you see?
Yeah.
You give me. You
Your direct message.
really? Okay. Oh, here. Another one. Wow. Oh, you have two lies. Okay. Yeah. Can you see the skin?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. What is the name of the song? This one. Anyway.
Demons from Imagine Dragon.
Demon?
Demon.
Demon. The name of the song is Demon, you mean?
Yeah.
What does it mean? No meaning? Why are you smiling when I ask you? What is the meaning of the name of the song Demon? Demon Doraemon or demonstrative การสาธิต or demonstration?
Demon.
Demon.
Demon does mean devil.
Sorry?
Demon does is similar with devil.
Oh,
Or
devil, the ghost, right? ปีศาจ
Yeah, that kind of demon.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, it's new for me. Okay, demon, just like a devil. Okay, ปีศาจร้าย Okay, or like a monster, right? กัน Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, maybe because of the
Inside
prefix,
my
right?
eyes.
Maybe the prefix, right? Demon, devil. Yeah, that's a kind of prefix. Okay. Okay. Can you read the lyrics for me? I mean, for the first part.
When the days are cold and the cars are full, and the saints we see are all made of gold. When your dreams all fail, and the ones we held out are the worst of all, and the blood runs still.
Okay. You know, when we read the lyrics, you know, on the song, you know, the story of the song, we can say that lyrics, we can say that story of the song, you know. We understand that, we realize that the meaning sometimes we have to sing not directly sometimes. I mean, yeah, some vocabulary, some sentence, you know, some facet you can think directly, but most of the time they just like use a comparison, something like that, or opama. I couldn't remember. I still couldn't remember the vocabulary that used in English as opama. Interesting. Okay, so what do you want to ask me for the lyrics?
I want to know some of the words like the cards are full. What does it mean? It's only pop pie, pop that. What does it mean?
You mean this one? The
Is it
cards
medium?
all four, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When the days are cold เมื่อวันมันเย็นมันหนาว okay? When the days are cold. That's correct, right? This is what do we call adverb clause, right กัน When the days are cold. Okay. When the days are cold. And the cards all fold. You can see this is the kind of the lyrics, you know, they have to make the song, you know,
Rhymes. Rhymes.
connection, something like we make the poem, right ก็คือกร right to
Yeah, they
yeah
always rhyme.
yeah, that's correct, rhyme, that's correct. Yeah, okay. So sometimes they need to use the word to make The rhyme, yeah, that you mentioned, that's correct. And the cars all
The word
four.
that rhyme together.
Yeah, yeah. When the days are cold and the cars all four. You may think, why don't they use the verb to be in the second one, right? Kan? Yeah. You know why? So meaning that the four, what do you think? And you know, right? Conjunction, the determiner, card is a noun, right? Card is a noun. All is a determiner as well. Four. Interesting. What part of speech is it? Kan?
If your screen is the Microsoft Word,
Sorry?
is it denied? Is your screen denied dislike in this test?
You mean you want me to copy into the Microsoft Word, right? You mean?
No, you would not, because I'm going to ask. I don't know that you're typing or writing anything on the screen, because I can see only the 3 words that highlighted.
Oh, can you see the lyrics? Cannot?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. I have to. Oh, I have to. Sorry. Okay, I have to. No.
But
I have to share again. Sorry. No. I know.
Can we stop at 30, because I think it's too late for now.
Yeah, we stop at 2:30. We stop at 8:30. It's okay. Can you see the screen now?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know that. I did not show you already. Okay, when the days are cold and the cars all fold. What part of speech is fold? You may think. So can I ask? Is it a cause? It is a cause? No. What is it?
It is a noun phrase.
It's a noun phrase. That's correct. It's a noun phrase. You may think the first one is a cause, right? Adverb cause. And the second one, they use and. And mean conjunction should be the balance. Balance mean the first one and the second one should be the same as like an adverb cause. At least it should be cause and cause, right? Not cause and face. Agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to think, because this is the lyrics, right? They want to make the rhyme that you mentioned, right? To make the connection easy, to make the note, for do the music, something like that. Sometimes they do like that. But anyway, it's not wrong. It's not wrong to do like this, as long as the grammar, can accept. What do you think? So what did they omit?
Yes, but
What did they omit? What did they take it out?
verb to be.
Yes. What is it? What do you think? What verb to be should be here? Because there are 8 form of verb to be, right? I have taught you.
Okay. Is are.
How can you know are not is, not am, not were, not
Because
been, not was, not be, not to be, not
subject
being? Sorry?
the subject is cards.
Yeah, the
And
cards.
and the sentence before use are.
Yeah, that's correct. The day, right? More than one day.
Skip the time.
Yeah, that's correct. Right? And the card all are full. That's it. That's a passive voice gun. So meaning that the for is a verb. Is that correct? Is the for main verb?
Yes.
So if the for main verb, they omit or they take out the verb to be, which is are. So therefore this must be verb 3 past participle. Is that correct? then you're gonna get the active voice or passive voice in this one. If you put are back,
It's passive.
passive voice, right? The cast are for. I think
Yeah.
I'm not so sure the meaning of for. It should be like a pub. I think พับถูกไหมถูกพับ card
pub.
yeah
Pub.
card ถูกพับ you can see so
What does it mean?
okay when they are cold and the cars all are full maybe they don't have the blanket ไม่มีผ้าห่ม maybe they can use the card like a กล่อง right they can make a warm as well instead of blanket I can guess you know do you agree does it make sense
I think when the days are cold, when you were hopeless.
hopeless
I
what
think it means when you are hopeless. Because days are cold when you are hopeless.
okay when the days are cold you are hopeless what part of speech is hopeless adjective yes put the suffix less after the verb you can say that put the less after the verb hope become an adjective English interesting okay or you may think hope can be a noun put less can be an adjective as well verb or noun put the suffix become adjective can be no problem and then so what do you mean
I'm going to guess that the phrase the cards are full would be mean as หมดหวัง the
Oh.
same is the same
okay you mean this is a
แต่ทุกอ
comparison
ย่างมันก็จบลง
does it your
แล้วมันก็พังทลาย it's all fallen like
okay deep you are deep in the meaning of this lyrics right okay.
yeah it's not to translate it directly
Okay, I agree. Yeah, interesting. When the days are cold and the cars are full, like a hopeless. When the days are cold and the cars are full, and the cars are full mean like a hopeless. Is that what you think, right? That's it. What you think?
I know
What do you know?
it's mean you are hopeless because in the card game if you fold the card it means you cannot win it's impossible to win
yeah, it's something like that. If we talk in Thai เล่นไพ่เราขึ้นไม่ดีถูกไหมเราเรียกว่าเราหลบอ่ะเราก็ปิดไพ่อ่ะ
แล้วก็หมอบ
เราก็หมอบ yes that's correct okay it's a gamble okay
say that word
yeah it's a gamble it's
say
okay
that word
yeah it's
that's
okay
not an illegal word
as long as we don't gamble with the money we don't worry about the policeman coming to catch us it's okay you can say the gamble okay yeah that's correct when the days are cold and the cars are full oh yeah you are so good you're deep okay that's it for tonight it's half past 8 already we can talk more next Saturday okay anything before we stop the class
no
okay are you happy studying like this in English
yeah
you learn a lot of things right you learn outside of the class you learn outside of the English subject actually you learn anything when we learn English that's the target that's the method that's the way I teach English to students including you okay okay after the class what do you want to do next
Mm, watch TV or practice guitar?
Oh, practice playing the guitar?
I'm going to try Cinderella from Tattoo Color Chords.
Okay. Yeah, get relaxed, right? Okay. Listen to
Yeah.
the song, practice playing the guitar, but don't sing the metal song a lot. Okay.
It can break my throat.
Okay. If you don't have anything to tell me and I don't have anything to ask you, that's it for tonight กัน See you next Saturday สวัสดีครับ
Okay.
บ๊ายบาย
สวัสดีครั
สวัส
บ
ดีครับผมส
Bye.
วัสดีครับ บ๊ายบาย Okay, everybody, this is the record that I did, when I teach my one student, who is in สวนกุหลาบวิทยาลัย that I have been teaching him English since ป .5, and then I have teaching him to get into สวนกุหลาบ as well for the test. You know how much test or how much score, could he get into the สวนกุหลาบ school? He got the English subject score, 95 out of 100. That's the result can get him into สวนกุหลาบวิทยาลัย. Can you see? I teach him English in English, not Thai at all. Can he understand? Of course, why not? Right? Why not? He can understand. He can understand English completely. How can I know it? When I ask him, he can answer correctly. It's mean. He can understand. Whenever he cannot understand, he gonna tell me, I don't understand. Can you tell me once again? Can you give me another question? Something like that. This is the way I teach student, even though he is not in international school, he is not in bilingual school, he is in the normal Thai school. I can make him speak English. Can you see? And can you see when I tell him the meaning of vocabulary, I don't tell him in Thai meaning. Give him in English sentence and make him think in English. And then tell me Thai meaning. This is the most useful way that most teacher in Thailand should teach student, you can give them the Thai meaning in Thai, but at the same time, before giving the Thai meaning, you have to challenge them, by asking them a question in English, make them exciting, really, they're gonna think whenever, student can think, they're gonna pay attention on studying, right? This is the problem in Thailand. So I make this video, to show everybody who can see this video that I recorded, to show that this is the way I teach students in Thailand. Private, to the line or to the Zoom or to the Google, whatever, I can teach them, okay? So then that's it for me, to let you know that teaching English in Thailand is not the right way. It's not useful way to make Thai students or to make Thai people can speak English or can write English in working condition after graduation from university or the college or wherever, you know. Okay, that's it for tonight. Thank you very much. I hope this video can help other teacher, you know, who teach student, you know. You have to do like me, you know. I don't know. I don't claim that I'm the one teaching English the right way, but I think this is the right way for me to think, you know, to teach English to anyone, you know, not only Thai student or any children, you know, around the world who are not in the English speaking country, right? Okay, thank you. Bye bye.